What's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. I'm going to go ahead and try to take off here. I'm going to try out Ryan's wing today. He's up in the air already. And yeah, I'm just doing my quick last checks here, and then I'm going to get up in the air. Let me put some music on and focus on that for now. Clear prop. he is. Touch and go. Damn, that wing's squirrely as hell. Either that or it's just freaking windy today. You guys with me? What's up, everyone? What's up, Custom? If you're still with us. Yeah, I'm gonna swap out to my wing. Either his wing's really squirrely for me because I'm not used to the toggles and how little you have to pull them. But let me get my wing and see how it feels in comparison. I guess I could set me up to take back off. Go this way. Let me unclip so I can get my wing. My fuel, I did a 2-hour flight I'm about to post, if you're wondering how much fuel I normally have. My mic is, I don't know if my mic and everything will cut out, but it should be fine because I have everything with me, but we'll see. Maybe my music first because I already hear it clicking. So this was the first time I flew another wing, but I'm not sure if it's just today is a little bumpy where we are, or, yeah, I think I already said all this, but still, I'll say it again. I just figure it out once I get my wing up in the air. Because I know his has like a lot of hours on it, and it's different the way his brakes are tied in. So I might just be not used to moving my hands properly for these brakes. So I felt like I was just constantly rocking around. So I'm going to see if I feel more comfortable with my wing, or it might have just been the winds, because they are dying down. Not fully yet, but I see here they're starting to. They were kicking earlier. Let's see, do we have room here? Maybe if I pull mine out. push it up here. It takes up less room. Better. Now we can hold it properly. Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on. Am I not close enough for music yet? I might have to just start it back up. Alright, he's coming back. Let's just get this thing up in the air. It landed nice. That was good. I don't know, I just felt really squirrely. I'll have to try it again another day. Maybe in the morning or something when we got some clean air. And see, because it might have just been me. Shit, I forgot to put all my stuff here. Guess it's going in my man purse. Alright, still looking good here. We need some music. Yeah, I was using a different wing. I was using Ryan's wing today, but his older one. But it's the first time I flew another wing, so. And yeah, all these lines here are attached to different parts of the wing, and they all do different things. And hopefully keep me up in the air safe. That's the most important part. I need some room to bring the wing up. Yeah, right here I feel some wind blowing. This should work. Alright, there should be enough room to at least bring it up. See the lines? Make sure we got no tangles. And put my trims in. Okay. There he is. Clear prop. Blast him, he's behind me. Bird up. by to say, I think he's going over there to say hi to the trucker. Is that what he's doing? Llama? It's a fucking llama. It's a bunch of llamas. I thought they were horses. Llamas and maybe some alpacas. Neat. The horses are over here. Another deer down there. Ooh, look at that sky. Let me go see why he landed. I don't know if he was low on gas. Oh, somebody else came by. What's up? All right.
You went fast on my wing tailwind, dude. You were cooking it.
Watching you guys go out here.
It was a little squirrely, so I was like, I'm gonna land it because it was still windy when I went up. So I was like, I don't know if it's the winds or if I'm just pulling too much.
It oscillates. So if you don't manage that oscillation, it'll keep rocking on you.
Yeah, I didn't rock too bad, but like I could feel it constantly doing something. And I was like, I don't know if I'm giving it too much input or if it's just
the way it is. It wants to rip.
Okay.
It was so funny watching you guys because you were just like,
yeah,
like barely moving that way, and then it was like,
yeah, it was good though.
Up there, like
it's probably 13.
Okay.
I mean, the last I heard was 8 or 7, but
kind of like that night you and Sharky and I flew.
Yeah, I mean it's strong, but anytime you see the winds like
Was it smooth up there though? Or
It's smooth when you get up a bit over the
like
trees.
the ball fields,
Yeah.
and then this back corner here, like just kind of soft, like jerks.
It's funny because watching it, it just looks like, you know, you guys are barely moving.
And that's what I want you to think
I mean,
about.
smooth.
That right there was the worst spot, but everything else was great. Like
Yeah,
you
that
said.
back corner that I told you.
Yeah.
If you go over that back corner and you feel like jerks, that's what you're gonna feel everywhere else at the worst. Like
It wasn't too bad, but I could see like on your wing it was a little annoying, but on mine I could handle it. It wasn't like annoying me as much.
Nah, but kudos to you. That was I was right above you watching you launch my wing and everything, dude. Like that was a great inflation.
Thanks. Yeah, it felt fine getting up in the air, but then we still had some quick winds, and that was making me feel weird.
Because hang point too. Since your hang point's having you lean forward, it's pushing your cage and making you kind of oscillate a little funny. I think if your hang point was back further, you'd be flying the wing a little better. But I think because it was faster, it like wanted to fly, and your like motor's torquing. So I was trying to do two different things.
Did you feel like you're getting bounced around more with his wing?
Yeah, but I also launched it earlier when it was still a little more windy, so it was hard to tell.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to do it on a day like where it's like this, and then launch it and see.
Yeah, when we first got here, it was hard to hand kite. Like it was.
It was pulling me up.
When Ryan, when Chris said you guys were up, I was like, what?
Oh yeah, man. The more you fly, the more you're gonna go
Tomorrow
up.
morning looks good, actually.
I gotta fucking drop my truck off at the logo place to get my.
Oh, you're doing the wing.
Well, no, to get my logo on the door and the tailgate. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm getting the website on the tailgate, flyinghbackpro.com, and just the paramotor guys.
Yeah, dude.
And then Knoxville HVAC.
What's that cost you guys?
Like $900 for the truck. It would cost me $1,000 for the trailer. But I like this guys. It's right up plus some.
Is it like a decal of some sort? Basically, right?
Yeah, they make their own big ass.
Is that like painted on that? I can't tell.
The one family?
Yeah.
I think so.
That's cool, logo. What is it? The OF, I guess?
Yeah, for one family.
Yeah, man, I almost pulled my shit out.
Even if it's a 10-minute flight. That's why I was like, he was like, did you call the guys? I was like, I want them to see the shit, grab their gear, and show up. I was like,
Yeah. By the time I got here, I was like, I'm not even gonna have time to set up. I was amazed, but you had already flown once.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, he's just getting up off the ground, but that's why, yeah, clearly.
Yeah, I landed his wing because I didn't feel safe in it, and it was being weird, and I was just like, I don't know how these people are about flying over their houses, and I noticed going down this way it was a lot harder to get altitude on that wing because I'm cooking it so fast. And I pulled the trims all the way in because remember we pulled them out like 3 inches? I pulled them back all the way in, and I still felt like a little bit like it was doing this a lot. So I was like, all right, I don't know if it's me.
You feel about the flow wings, you'll feel everything the wing is doing, but it's not really moving much. Like I know exactly what my wing is doing just by feeling it on my harness, but when I look up, it's not really moving much. Same as what everybody like Chris Ocker and them all say about the Viper XC. They're like, the wing's not moving, but you're fucking
Feel
like,
everything.
you know, but that's what you want. You want to know what your wing is doing by feel,
Yeah.
but know that it's going to be completely stable.
Yeah, I didn't like I didn't at any point feel like it was gonna overshoot me or collapse or any of that. But I did feel like it was definitely a lot more input than I normally have on my risers. So I was like, is everything good? I was just making sure, but it was.
So you had 2D too,
it's
right?
Bigger.
2D
Yeah.
for the first time.
So I started trying a couple of turns like this and then putting my arms all the way out to see what it would do and stuff like that. But, you know, it was still a little squirrely for me. So I'm like, I'll bring it out another day. And then, like, if it was like this when I went up, I would have been fine.
Yeah.
Because I would have been able to fly straight with, like, barely anything.
Yeah, if you can take it up with like 4 miles an hour on the ground and
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 up in the air.
And I was kiting that thing, too, with a harness, and it was lifting me earlier. All right, let me grab my wing. That was still fun. All right, I'll go ahead and end it here when I bring the wing back, guys, because it's gonna get dark here quick for sure. But it was a nice little flight. I'm glad I got to get 2 little flights up. Flight one was first time ever on a new wing that wasn't mine, and I'll have to take it out again to really see like what the deal was, if it was me or not. But definitely once I got up in the air with mine, I could tell the winds had like already slowed down by then a lot. So it's so hard to tell, but we will see. Hope you guys enjoyed that flight though. That was fun for me. It was exciting on the first portion of it, not knowing what's going to happen. I'm on a new wing. I'm bringing my gear up with me, and I almost left all my gear on the ground and didn't even stream because I was afraid that like I probably shouldn't bring up the gear with me on a new wing. But at the same time, my battery was dying. So if anything were to happen, I wouldn't have any video to see what the hell happened. So I was like, okay, I'll just plug in. Fuck it, dude. Probably would have lasted, but just in case. And I guess it went all well. Had a good time. Now it's just my adrenaline blabber, so let me put this wing away and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good night, and Ashley will be home soon. Thank you for making dinner.
Stink bug in the shorts or whatever. But then I felt something on my ankle. I looked down, dude. I had like 4 ticks on my leg. And I was like, tick. He's like, what the fuck?
Why don't you like can't process red meat anymore?
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, it's got a different color spot on it. Yeah, my battery died
All right,
on
see
the LEDs.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What happened? I thought we had it all charged up
Remember
good.
it was like 20% when we first got it?
No, it was good.
That's sweet.
I checked it. It was at like 14 almost.
Nah, they died pretty quick.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, now it comes on.
Well, they were coming on, but they were getting dim.
It's fucking cool.
Did you turn it up with the control?
No.
Because it'll go up.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, see the green's dimmer, red's dimmer.
See if you turn it up though. This one up here. This one on the left. Yeah. It won't? Weird. Okay.
No.
All right, we'll charge it then. We'll get back.
So where's your battery source? Right
Actually,
there.
I hung the dudette pocket right there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, in the back.
And zip tied it to the things.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
I just open up the zipper here and my batteries
That's smart.
in the pocket. I was burning my fucking hand with there, but yeah, so it's in the pocket there, can't come out.
Is that from where your reserve was on that side?
The extra pocket from where I did
Yeah, I
my...
don't know if I ever got an extra pocket with mine. Like, I think it just was only had one pocket.
You might have ordered it and they built it for you and kept the other
Could have
one.
been. Or Brian Goff took it and
Just saved it.
yeah. I shouldn't say that. I don't know. If
Yeah,
it's-
and then I got the on-off button.
especially
right
if you're
here.
on video.
I heard nothing.
No,
Got
he's a
the-
good dude.
He edits. Got the on-off button right there.
That was my favorite part of all the build.
Yeah, you were asking about the buttons. It doesn't really matter what button you use.
Yeah.
Look for like a 3-wire one because those have a light that light up. And you can find ones that even have multiple, like 4 wires for you to keep the light on constantly.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's just up to
I
you.
saw the little wiring diagram on that one I was looking at.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Like whichever button you like. And
Draining more battery, I guess, if it's lit. But
yeah,
But
if
the
you have a
battery
good
I
place
have-
to put it that you can see it and stuff, like you might have a better place for a different shaped button.
yeah,
And if you
It
got the
just-
same battery I do and you don't have remote start, the only thing your battery's going to be powering and it's going to last a long time.
You don't have a remote, like, oh, sorry,
I'll
no.
pull.
remote
You
start.
said
Or
12
electric
V,
start, whatever.
12 volt and 24 volt.
Those are the two options. 24 could be brighter, but you're using more power anyway. 12, you could do either one. And then if you just do addressables, you could get away with some that do 5 volt, but those aren't going to be very great.
So I did a bunch of shit in my daughter's like office with LEDs, and so I just didn't know what addressables mean. But you mean it's like each bulb can do its own color, its
Right,
own
so
array.
then you
Yeah.
can do sequences and stuff.
That's fucking
and
awesome.
and that while that one does
Has
everything
that
at the
Part
same.
107. So when you guys do your drone shit together,
Yeah.
he's got an FPV.
I fly FPV and build
Yeah,
them and
we
all
were
that.
talking.
Yeah,
I think you were talking. Tell me what you had.
yeah, because I was saying I built that S500 and like all that other stuff. Yeah, yeah. I'll.
Hey, you
But
should come over, man, sometime. Let's nerd out.
I'm down. Yeah, and if you ever come by over there, I'll show you some of the stuff we have set up.
Do a maintenance day.
Let's do that.
I'm light next week on some days.
That's a great idea.
We should have a maintenance day, make some videos, do some motors, get our
I'm down.
points checked.
Yeah, I have to do some stuff on mine anyway, so.
You're going to want to get everything ready before the fly-ins, you know what I mean? I got 120 some hours on my motor now. I need to do my 100-hour maintenance.
He's cheating.
Yeah.
Like 20, like a long time ago.
What do you have on yours, by the way, hours?
Just over 50.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at 30, 40.
Yeah.
30?
I did the same a lot in the beginning and just did a lot of short flights, like
Not enough.
15 minutes, 10 minutes, you know, sometimes 30.
Tons of short little
Yeah,
flights.
and it didn't add up, but this guy out here goes like 2 hours a day,
We need
morning and night.
Energizer Bunny.
So I'm not improving, like, I don't really need to work on launches and landings as much because I'm doing okay. But otherwise, other people would have way better launches and landings because they're doing way more than I am.
Of course,
with my
yeah.
in-air shit. You can see me constantly, like, pitching up, doing the shit up
When
there,
I was
like,
driving over here, I was by the squirt. When I looked up, that's when I saw you. And you were just on the inside of a wing over, and I could see your shadow on the wing from the position
Oh,
that I
nice.
was in. It was cool. I was like, oh, that's badass.
Yeah, I got you doing like your touch and goes and stuff, I
Nice.
think. I'll have to look back at the footage.
That's what I
but
was trying to say. I was like, yeah, the winds are good, man. Fuck around with some touch and goes, and like this is.
that wing
look at
did
my
land
Apple
nicely for
thing.
me, I'll say that.
What's that?
That wing landed nice for me.
Oh, it was.
I had a good
You
landing.
see how soft it does with the 2D? It cups.
Yeah, I even had to hold it because it brought me back up at the very end when I pulled the last little bit. It still lifted me, so I had to hold it.
Yeah,
Come
the
back.
2D has more. That's what I'm saying. Tie it in your landings. It will help you. You're worried about
Yeah, 'cause
wrapping and.
When you always see me too, I'm running, man, and I just can't get the fucking wing to die. It just is like flying, and I'm like,
Dude, I'm telling you, that 2D scoops the tips around and kind of cups it.
that's awesome.
You have more authority.
You both had great landings tonight, what I saw. That was awesome.
I'm used to on mine though. I was scared on his, but because I was coming in a little faster. But then as soon as I started pulling, I'm like, oh, I'm getting lifted. Okay, a little more, getting lifted again. A little more, getting lifted.
Don't give
That's
it
like
back,
Acker
right?
coming in 60 miles an hour and he's
Yeah.
just flaring for like 100 yards. Those
Yeah.
wings don't run out of flare. They
Yeah,
just
it's
keep going
crazy.
and going.
You get in that ground effect too. You just
Yeah.
keep floating.
All right, guys, I'm out. Have a good night.